y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is MaTreeka SaMone. If you don't know me, then now you do because you're on my channel. And listen, I'm going to be putting together my desk. I don't have it. If you watched the last video, you would know that this is just me ending one video, starting another, because waiting on this desk has gone so long, and all I did, like, I took up the majority of that video, probably, if it's not all one video, with ranting about how much I hate FedEx and also my son's first doctor's appointment. Well, not first doctor's appointment, but first shots. Yeah, so anyway, while he's down because he is so tired from getting shots, I am going to clean up this area. Now, for the most part, it is cleaned up, but I think that I can go ahead and move some stuff around to where I can like use this area to build my desk and assemble it. If it does get delivered today, like it's supposed to, like it was supposed to yesterday, I won't be going in too long with the assembly, and I can get some sleep because I don't know, I slept on the couch last night and it just felt so much better than I guess like sleeping in my bed. I don't know why. I think I just needed a change of scenery because the couch is not more comfortable than my bed, y'all. It's just not. I have a chat GPT kind of like picture of what I'm trying to do. It's not too much because if you don't know, I am moving later this year, so I'm not trying to do too much. I thought I heard wrong. I'm still trying to have the area be cute and aesthetic, and I work from home. I am studying medical coding. I should be taking that certification test here in a few weeks. I need to schedule it actually, but I want to take it sometime in June. So that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Mid-June, late June, something like that. But anyway, then I will be working from home as a medical coder. So I'm studying right now, I'm working from home, and I do UGC. I'm doing this content stuff or whatever. I just need a better like setup and stuff than what I'm working with right now. And I'd be like trying to like edit and stuff from like my bed because I don't always want to sit there. I will also be getting rid of this gaming chair I've had for a few years. I know ever since like 2021, 22, something. No, probably 2020. Yeah, sometime like 2020. So like going on 6 years, I've had this gaming chair, still in great condition. The leather is not torn or anything. I just think that I'm over it. I want, like, since I'm working from home, I want a more comfortable chair. I literally got that chair because like I was working from home then too whenever I got it. But gaming chairs were like the thing then, and I didn't have a kid. I had a full-time job. I was just spending my money on what I wanted when I wanted, and then going to work and making it right back. Now I share my income with a kid, so I want to get a chair that I know will last me a while, is comfortable. Yeah, that's basically it. So this chair will be going, and I will be having a new chair coming at some point, but I don't know which one. If y'all know, like, work from home, like, comfortable chairs, do not send me like that chair you can sit crisscross in. Don't, like, none of those type of chairs. I forget what that's called. I think my sister says she want one. I don't want one of those. I want something I can chill. Like, I'm really laid back. I want something I can chill, you know. So yeah, if you know one like that, link it for me because I'm very interested to see and everything. Anyway, I ran it for 5 minutes straight, so let's start taking care of all this. So I let y'all know this is like my workstation right now. I've been using this fold out table. I just got 2 monitors. I have my work laptop. I got the pink stuff that y'all see and this coaster. I just got in to go with my new setup, but I'm already using it because I couldn't wait. I do have shorts on too, by the way. Anyway, this is what the setup is, and that's because I didn't have a desk. I just didn't have a desk. I used to have so many desks that I just gave them away or threw them away. or left them wherever I was staying at that point. So yeah. And then my new desk is going over here. Like I said, I'm gonna show y'all a picture that ChatGPT helped me visualize. So I'm gonna try to make that come true while also adding a sprinkle of me and whatever I like into it. Let's get into it. I hate FedEx. Y'all, I don't drink soda. I drink soda, okay? But I didn't before I was pregnant, and that was the only like caffeine that I could really have. Okay? So I was like hooked on Sprite. And then like I haven't been like a Dr. Pepper fan like since junior high. I don't know, I'm 28 now, so it's been a while. I tried Dr. Pepper Blackberry this past weekend. Mind you, it's Tuesday. I've had this so many times. I've just OD'd on this. It's really good. So I have to get that area cleaned up over there and then wait on packs. I should vacuum and all that. It really looks like I don't have pants on. I hate FedEx so much. They said they tried to deliver my package and they haven't. I've been sitting right here this whole time. They said, we can't confirm what your address number is. You haven't even come onto the road. You're not even in the area. You wouldn't even tell me like y'all were in the area. Like, so now I have to wait on a supervisor to call me back. So my package never came. And it's time for work again on day 3. So, yep. Okay, so to update, I called the facility again. I was like, hey, at this point, if I do not get my package this morning at some point, or at like today, like I need you on the phone with that driver, whoever you need to contact or whatever, get me my package. I said, I am going to file a lawsuit. I want you to put that in my file so that y'all can't say that it wasn't an issue, that you never heard from me, because at this point I have multiple tickets made trying to locate my package. I told y'all from the beginning it was going to happen like this, where y'all were waiting, where I was going to be waiting days on my package after y'all said it was out for delivery. I said, this is an ongoing issue that happens every single time that I get a package from y'all, yada yada. I said, and what is your name? They were reluctant to give me their name. I said, I'm not asking for your last name. I'm not asking for your employee ID. I just need to know who I talked to, because you did not greet yourself and tell me what your name was at the beginning of this call. I said, it's probably because I verified everything right away or whatever. I'm just asking nicely, what is your name, so I can know who I talked to if I have to call again. And it's so crazy because I told them, I was like, nothing against you. I don't even want to talk to you. I want to talk to whoever is the top person at your facility to get me my package. And I have a complaint on your company, FedEx. I have a complaint on the contracting company that y'all work with and y'all partner with and have a contract with. I said I have a complaint on the CEO, manager, whatever, whoever runs that contracting company. I have a problem with them. I have a problem with their driver. I have a problem with y'all's tracking information. I have a problem with everything. I said I'm a single mom who spent her hard-earned money on stuff that she needs. And at this point, FedEx has even told me how to stop receiving packages through FedEx if I order from them. So, and they don't even like doing business with y'all. I said nobody likes doing business with FedEx because this is what we have to deal with. So she said, I can reassure you that you are going to get your package today. If it's the last thing I do, I said, if it's time for you to clock out and I still don't have my package, it wasn't the last thing that you could do. And I was like, I called yesterday. I called. Nobody answered. I left a voicemail. Y'all didn't even return that voicemail. About to sit here and tell me, because you already started. I said, you're about to sit here and tell me the same lie that the other customer service agents have tried telling me, is that they tried to deliver. I said they did not try to deliver my package and several other people's packages all at the same time and couldn't find the address to any of our places, and that no other driver has had a problem with. GPS took me directly to this place whenever I moved in. It has taken my friends directly to this place in recent days whenever they came to visit my son and meet my son. I said it has GPS has taken all the other drivers directly to my address. Nobody has ever had problems finding my address. And you're sitting here asking me, do I live in a gray building or a blue building? Because you're able to see me on the dang satellite. And she was like, oh yes, I see you. Well, I don't see my package. It still doesn't say out for delivery at this point. They were like, a belt broke at the facility. I said, a belt breaks at the facility every single time I order a package. I'm no stranger to belts breaking and stuff. So I do hear you and understand that it did back up business. Because whenever I worked at Amazon, whenever I worked at JCPenney warehouse, like it happens. It happens at warehouses. But you are a multi-million-dollar company, and that should not slow down. A hiccup, yeah, but it should not slow down your business for days. I said, there's no reason I should not have my package. Y'all, FedEx is so bad. I'm about to go meet them for my package because they took it back to the facility again. So they were going to be, it's going to be there tomorrow. We're on day 4. We're on day 4. So, hold on. So, yeah, we're on day 4 of trying to get this package to me, and it's not showing up. So I was like, okay, listen, this day 4, y'all told me it was going to be here Monday. Y'all said it was going to be here Tuesday. Y'all said it was going to be here Wednesday. Y'all said it was going to be here over the weekend. Sometimes, it's too much. So tomorrow will be day 4. And I don't believe you at this point yet. You know, I don't believe you. So I was like, is there a way that I can, like, meet y'all? Like, can I just go to the facility and get my package? They were like, yeah, you can do that. I was like, and they were like, if you want to, I can meet you halfway. I just really want to get you this package because you keep calling. I was like, I have an 8-week-old child, so I need to check and see if I can go and get that package. So do y'all have an email that I can, like, get you a response to? They gave me the email that we're going to get dressed and good job, baby. Good job. Get dressed and go get my package. Don't ship with FedEx. So I just came back. I forgot to record it, but I have my package. Had to go and get it myself. So I'm about to put it together though. Okay, I got all the pieces out of the box and I got the instructions right here. So, disclaimer, I'm very lightheaded. I've been lightheaded for days now. I think it's something I have to do with postpartum or something. I don't know. I'm 2 months postpartum, 8 weeks, you know, so it's just, I'm just so dizzy, sea stars, shortness of breath, all this stuff, but I've been waiting on this package. So I have all the pieces laid out. I think this desk cost more than my Coach purse that I got as a push present. So this is kind of like another push present for myself. But anyway, I'm gonna put this desk together. And why is it a packet? Let's get to it. Q and P. Okay, let's hope that this doesn't die. This package together, y'all, there's so many little dings that happened throughout the transportation. There's one more somewhere. I think it's on another piece of whatever, but there's so many of these little pieces like this that happened during transporting from Amazon. Like, I feel like the desk isn't even new anymore because of how many, like, how chipped it is. And I just got it. It's not even assembled yet. That's really, really, really wild. But I did flip. Dang. I did wrong, y'all. I did this wrong. I just thought about it. Dang. I gotta take this apart. I can't visualize backwards. Hold on. All right, so while I'm fixing this, we're just gonna talk a little bit about postpartum and how it's going. So like I said, I'm 8 weeks postpartum. I do still have shorts on, the biker shorts. So I'm always looking like I don't have shorts, and I do. I'm not that desperate for attention. Anyway, but I'm 8 weeks postpartum, and it's just something about it. And I feel like a bad person if I say this out loud and admit it. But I think with everything that's happening, like I just don't know how to explain postpartum mentally, like what your mind is going through. Because I think like through everything, physically, I'm okay with how I look physically after having a kid. It's like the mental of it all is so stressful, and I feel like the part that I'm gonna say that's like I don't want to say out loud, and I don't want to sound like a bad mom, I don't want to sound like a bad person for it, but I just feel like I'm disconnecting mentally because I'm taking on so much. Like I'm disconnecting from my baby, and anytime I just like let him cry or whatever, the people around me make me feel like such a bad person for letting him cry. But like, I'm like, what about when I cry? You know, like y'all don't see like what all I'm taking on by myself, that, you know, I have to just keep smiling about it. Like, y'all normalize too much stuff that really should be talked about more. So when I say that I'm disconnecting, I feel like a bad person, but I think that I disconnect so that I can be okay in the future. So that's how postpartum is going. should get out of the sweater. So this needs to be on that side. Oh boy. Okay, I flipped it, so let's screw it back together. Hopefully this is the right way. Okay, so this, if I yeah, okay. I'm too OCD for all this, and I'm literally just a girl. And you know what's the craziest part? At Rome's doctor's appointment, they asked me like about any postpartum depression and everything like that, and I was like, yeah, I have postpartum depression. They were like, just try to get some sleep. Like, no, really? No, I never thought about trying to get some sleep. I'm dizzy. Hopefully with a better setup, I can do better content and stuff and be more comfortable with editing, so I don't rush it and actually put more time and stuff into my videos, my schooling, my work, just everything. I'm just so tired. So 4, we need 4 and then C, D, A, B. A, B, C, D, W, and 4. Okay, so here's A. They always show these desks and how like cool they are and stuff, but they don't talk about the assembly of them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, if you lost 2 of these, you would be out of luck. This is a I'm a dummy. Maybe not. Oh, okay. You say so. You know what? Oh my goodness. Took that shit down. Now I'm finally living stress free. You ain't been on my mind. Ain't got no feelings inside when I see you. I hate when I see you. Ain't too bad on my own. 20 missed calls, nigga, leave me alone. I'm trying to say hi when I see you. Fuck you when I see you. I told y'all from the jump I had a headache. I messed up on the assembly again, so I have to basically start over. I can keep the legs on, I think, on the table, but I had to take the boards apart like we first did and move them around. So before we start that, I need to go and get something to eat. So we're gonna go get Wingstop, and hopefully after we're done eating, we still have energy to assemble, because my mom came and started to help me. And thank God I have 2 of those little twisty things, so we can both be screwing the screws into the thing, because it's going to take all night. Those tables, they look so cute and stuff, but the assembly, y'all, I assemble stuff, like I put beds and tables and entertainment centers and stuff together. Love it. I just like I don't know, fixing things. I don't know if that's a But when it's too stressful, I'm like, I'm just a girl. So I like the girl type of assembly. I don't like the there should be a man here putting this together, because I'm over it type of assembly. But I'm gonna get my son together, go and get my order, eat, and then we're gonna try again. And I'm back by myself. Now that I've eaten, I still feel horrible, but now that I've eaten, I'm confident that I can get this done without messing up. I don't know how confident I should be, but I'm confident that I can get it done tonight. This whole thingamajig keep messing up, so I don't know. Are these the right? This is the wrong screw, that's why. Dummy. So I have some sinus pressure or something going on right here. That if it doesn't get better by, I want to say the weekend, but maybe tomorrow, as bad as it is right now, maybe tomorrow, then I'll go to the doctor's. But I'm about to put my music back on, and YouTube copyrights me every time. So, roll the montage. If I do a montage, roll the montage. Where'd all these extra screws come from? So I finally got my desk put together, but listen, it's so late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning that I just had to jump in the shower so that I could get some sleep, so I could wake up for work in the morning. So tomorrow's Thursday. We don't even have our person there that's supposed to like lead us tomorrow. Our manager is going to be gone. So we're going to be completely lost. But it's fine. It's totally fine. Everything in life is fine as long as you say it is, you know? I'm going to finish washing my face and I'm going to show y'all the whole setup. The only thing is that I wish I was better at like hiding the cord. So maybe like I have to get some more like cable ties. So this is my desk setup, and I'm zoomed out a little bit so it looks a little smaller. This is the setting. I set this as setting 3, so if I ever wanted to stand up, I could. I put my ring light right here because for whenever I do UGC content, I am going to get rid of this chair and get a more comfortable and more aesthetic chair. This is like a gaming chair. It was very popular whenever I got it. And then I have this clear dresser thing down here. I need to move that comb. But I have this clear dresser thing down here under the desk, and a foot massager. Like I said, these cords, I need to know how to cover those up a little bit better. So, and then this thing, I'm going to switch it out with something more aesthetic. I don't want the clear whatever. It has content stuff in it, like mics and more like pens, pencils, different type of filming equipment and stuff like that. So I'll be able to work from home from right here and go right here on my MacBook and edit. I can hook my MacBook up to show on these screens too, and then I have my Alexa, my headphones for work are charging right there. I'm gonna make it to where they can charge right here too. And now I'm thinking about getting a projector, setting the projector right here so that it shows on that wall. But honestly, I won't be here for too long, so I don't want to do too much, but I do want to be comfortable. Now, this desk is pretty big. Like, I have so much room to do so much and just flip back and forth to what I need. But a lot of the stuff, most of the stuff, all this stuff I got off of Amazon. So I'm gonna leave the link to my storefront in the description. I got these headphones off of TikTok Shop. That is linked in my showcase. I do have a video on that, so if you want to get that, you know, whatever. Even the ring light is linked in my showcase, so yeah. And then I still have room for the bedside cart. Don't mind the Wingstop cup. And honestly, this opened up so much room in my, like, room for my different stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty happy and satisfied with this all. Isn't that so, like, cool? Let me hit Rome and we'll close out this video. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for sticking with me through it all. And thank you for coming back for the next video, because I know you will, hopefully. We will see you in the next video. Bye. Say bye. Oh, that burp was his bye.